What's up everyone, ShadowVanish here, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play my favorite spec in class, the Sub-Rogue, for PvE of course. First off, let's get into our talents. For talents, you want to be using Subterfuge, Nerve Strike, Elusiveness, Shadow Step. Some people I've seen be using Burst Speed, but you generally don't want to use that due to how much Burst Speed takes up your energy. With Shadow Dance, you're instantly there, so can't go wrong with it. Second, Prey on the Weak, or Internal Bleeding. I take Prey on the Weak because I'm usually the only one stunning stuff, and it's 10% more raid damage, so why not? Internal Bleeding though, if your raid is just not coordinated with stuns or anything, just use it. It's a really big dot, so can't go wrong with it. For this, Anticipation is mandatory due to our set piece, and you want to be using Shadow Reflection. Now for glyphs, Hemo, Glyph of Energy, and Vanish. If you're doing just a straight out speed kill, I don't see why you want to use Hemo. You could either use Feint, or Sprint, or Recovery. Those three are really good. Now let's look at our gear. For gear, basically you want to be getting Tear Shoulders, Gloves, Legs, and Helm. For our neck, you want to be getting Archimon Neck, Manaroth Cape, Sakrathar Chest, Kilbrog Bracers, Manaroth Dagger. I think this is Zool. Yeah, it's Zool offhand. Archimon Belt. You could use Kilbrog Feet, but the best in slot is BOE Feet at the moment, which you buy in the Auction House. Next, for rings, obviously the legendary ring. Xul Ring, Clash Trink, and Soul Cap. Soul Cap's just overall beast at the moment, along with our Clash Trinket. So, let's get into the burst. For burst, just tell your raid earlier, do 15-second pull timer every time you're playing sub. Because basically you want to use pre-med at like about 10 seconds. So ask for 15-second pull timer just for a little bit of leeway. So let's do this. So do it now. Wait about 10 seconds. Then you want to slice and dice, vanish, and big burst. Don't let pressure fall off. If you're lusting off the start, you could prep, but I don't see the point of it unless you're lusting. On a fight like Gorfiend though, you want to be saving prep for like Soul Feast. So yeah, that's pretty much it for for the sustain. Keep Rupture up most of the time. Refresh Slice and Dice at 10 seconds. And refresh Rupture about 7 seconds. So basically now, you want to be pooling energy for your perfect Shadow Dance. Vanish along with it. Right now, basically, we just want to keep up all our stuff and use Eviscerate as our filler. As you see, my Rupture is just flying off, so I have to be using Hemo sometimes. Sometimes you could wait for the second to tick down. That's what I generally do, because I don't want it to fly off. Again, I'm going to wait for my proc. Now, as you can see, all my cooldowns are about to come up. So, I'm going to start pulling, and I got a Fateful Soul Cap. If you see that your ring comes up and you get a second soul cap, make sure you take off the ring, I mean the soul cap buff. It's called show step. I think there is a macro for it, so just cancel it. Because at high level rings, your ring's gonna be hitting a lot harder than your soul cap, so just do it. As you can see, my malice is my second in damage along with my soul cap, so make sure that's good. That is pretty much the rotation. Yeah. As a rogue, if you really want to be noticed though on such fights, what I tend to do is smoke bomb. If I see my tank's about to die, I just run over to my tank, drop smoke bomb. Or if I know there's going to be huge damage coming on, if we're all stacked, I'll smoke bomb. Good times to use your second pot is usually on your 2 minutes ring, or if you know you're about to lust. For macros, I am using some stuff that has all my stuff, like pots and all that. And a good macro to have is a throw shiv macro. Combines one macro. I mean, two spells in one, so yeah. Shiv, you want to be basically for a fight like Council. If you see Gortog stacking up on it enrages, you want to dispel that at like 4 stacks, so yeah. So yeah guys, this is pretty much it. I will be commentating a burst video I have. I'll put this into this video. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And let's go to the video. Alright guys, let's get into this video. As you can see, we're doing a 22-second pull timer for our Warlock. So yeah, I'm just waiting, and as you can see, I use my macro to put my tricks onto the tank. So now it's just waiting, and I use my pre-mat at around 9 seconds. I could have done it a second earlier, but it's not a big deal. Now I pre-pop, and I just start using my big burst. As you can see, I did screw up a little bit, but it's not a big deal. Right now, I did mess up. Instead of not using that macro to cancel my soul cap, I bursted into my ring. The ring bursted into my soul cap, and I just had overall less DPS. That was a major screw up. Don't do that. Now I'm just using backstab, my regular burst. Regular sustained, And yeah, I'm just doing mechanics. Refreshing my slice and dice and rupture. Make sure they're refreshed at 7 seconds. And for S&D, 10 seconds. I went into the Blitz because it's a speed kill and I won't be taking much damage. So yeah. Don't do that though if you're doing progression, obviously. So yeah. Now I got a soul cap, and I'm going to cancel it so I get more DPS overall before the boss dies. So yeah, that is pretty much it guys. If you like the video, subscribe, and see ya.